You were hosting the Pirelli calendar event, which we talked about the calendar on here.
It's very glamorous, I tell you.
It's a completely different look now. So how did you...
Wow.
What a great dress.
Well, it's a great dress. Hangs heavy.
You look gorgeous.
So hangs heavy. So it kind of hangs straight.
Yes,
and
you look very tall in that dress too, don't you? She's quite tall.
You've
got
very
high heels on.
No, they weren't that high, actually. I could walk in them.
You
Not
look
as tall as Nicole Kidman. So I was there hosting the press conference and the gala, and 3 or 4 of the women who were in the calendar were there. So Helen Mirren, my new best friend. Nicole Kidman, obviously, she's coming for Christmas. Uma Thurman, very glamorous. Charlotte Rampling, a little bit scary, but great. Yeah. Really intelligent, fantastic women, spoke really well about the importance of having real images that aren't sort of all airbrushed and everything. But we were staying in the same hotel, and Alice came with me. She doesn't normally come for work trips, but this was a good one. So she said, take some time off work, come out to Paris. Yeah. We get in the lift in our dressing gowns, we're going down to the swimming pool, and there's this group of people in there, and I don't really look, but I just go, just going out for dinner. It's all the rage, this look, you know. I got my goggles and everything, and this Australian voice says, oh, you're going down to the swimming pool? And I said, yeah. She went, oh, why aren't you in the other lift? I said, because then you have to walk through the lobby in your swimming costume, not a good look. I said, mind you, you could probably get away with it. And I suddenly realised it's Nicole Kidman. And she was so sweet, because when I met her later, I said, oh, we already met? She went, oh, no, in the lift.
But the thing about those women, I think, yeah, they're really successful at what they do, and they do look great, but I think they also send a dodgy message to younger women, because all of the women you've talked about have teams of people that help them to look
Helen
great.
Mirren doesn't. She did not. She had her husband was there, and she had her friend who kind of helps her out a bit. Yeah. And yes, you can borrow clothes, and you know you can borrow clothes if you want to.
Yeah,
and
but
there's
they
that
have
advantage.
makeup artists, and
not that she needs to. That sounded like
we get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces, and click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.